I think. Again, I apologize for talking a little funny. Mm, but yeah, I get to go have mouth surgery done the 20th. So, but today was a little bit of an interesting day. Me and Dad went up and visited the graveyard, seen the grave sites where we still don't know if that's what he wants to do. He keeps changing his mind. I still say we should just keep him and Mom together, uh, instead of getting a grave site which will cost you $7,000, which is ridiculous. It really is. I used to work in a graveyard. I know how much they rip people off, but you know he won't listen to me, so that's up to them. I'm well, I'm the middle child, so I guess, don't have much to say about it. It's between him and my sister. My sister's the oldest, so other than that, yeah, I've been up almost all night. Well, last night, my dog Honey got sick. She started taking. It was a weird like seizure, and then she threw up. So I cleaned it all up and washed her cushions that she sleeps on. But I stayed up all night just to make sure she was okay. She's walking a little wobbly today. It happens once in a while, but she is 14 years old. So I just hope the Lord Jesus lets her survive until next summer or next spring before he takes her to heaven. That way I can dig a grave for her and stuff. I'd like to put her next to Leo. He was my first dog, and he died in my arms. He saved my life, folks. He did. If it wasn't for Leo, I'd probably be dead right now. But yeah, I'm just sorry. Hold on a second. Come on, get up. There you go. That's a little too high, I think. Uh, but I am glad that Haps TV is allowing me to use their platform again. Where is it at? Where is it at? I still can't see. Uh, oh,
I love it. You guys are so great.
that's my sound card that I got off of Wish. It's the second sound card that I got. I don't know how to connect them both, but I'm learning. Like I keep saying, I'm teaching myself how to do all this, but no help from nobody, no one. Uh, and I tried to connect my TikTok account, but TikTok's the same way. They got everything such ass backwards that if you are not already famous and you do or if you're not famous or rich, you can't use their live stream until you get over 10,000 followers. It's the same thing YouTube does too, which is stupid. I mean, think about it. How is someone like me, hopefully an up and coming creator, uh, live streamer, and podcaster, who just wants to tell the truth about what I see and hear, you know, like the moronic Trump worshippers. Look, who in their right mind would worship a demon like Trump and his family who hates the Constitution, who has crapped on the Constitution from day one when he got elected? He attacked the First Amendment, he attacked the Second Amendment at first until he found out that the gun worshippers didn't like that. Then all of a sudden he bent over and started sucking their little. He attacked the Fourth Amendment. He attacked the 14th Amendment. You know, he attacked Gold Star families. Which are veteran families who lost a son or a daughter in the Iraqi War. He attacked Senator McCain and made fun of him. He made fun of other soldiers and generals. You know, and even on here on not here but on TikTok, I've seen idiots posting misinformation, false information about Democrats and liberals and yada yada yada, the so-called deep state. Well, the only thing I can see is if you really want to see the actions of the so-called deep state, look what's going on in the Republican Party right now, as they are rigging uh, electoral uh, people. They are rigging and gerrymandering places to vote. They are stopping people from voting. The 2022 and 2024 elections are most likely going to be very, very unfair to liberals, Democrats, and independents. It is only the far right that seems to hate the Constitution and what it stands for. In fact, they seem to want to worship authoritarianism, communism, Marxist Leninists like what's his name, Bannon. He admitted it. He's a Leninist, a Marxist Leninist. That's communism, fascist. Why would you do that? You know, why do you hate America and what it stands for so much? I still can't figure that out. It bewilders me. But I'm not here to talk about that. I just wanted to. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. Oh, I got a message from something called. Hold on. Well, it's on Instagram. Well, see, this HAPS network or broadcasting platform is supposedly going to be able to hook up with Instagram as well. Oh, it's called Blossom Talent. See, they want me to. Well, they messaged me first. I could show it all to you. They messaged me first. You can't really see it, but I just got another message from them saying, "Thank you. We will keep you posted." I told them I have live. I use Restream and Haps TV to live stream, and I do a little show, and it's mostly, like I said, just talking about truth and fact. Because everything I say, I always do my research first. I'm not one of these lackey, moronic, conservative Republicans who just follow their so-called leader blindly, which is what an authoritarian leader does. That's what Trump is. He's not even a real Republican or a real conservative. And yet you look at the leadership of the Republican Party and what they are allowing to happen in the Republican Conservative Party. You know, first they whined about Biden's Build Back Better policy. It costs too much. But they sure didn't care about spending $3.9 trillion giving massive tax cuts and corporate welfare, now did they? To the wealthy that drove the deficit way up and the national debt way up. They didn't mind doing that, but you let a Democrat get in or a liberal get in there and try to do something for we the people, it really pisses the Republican conservative movement off, the far right anyway. Look what they're trying to do with the insurrection attempts by Republican conservatives, led by Republican conservatives, and conservatism in and of itself. It's crazy. It makes no sense, none. Oh, if you hear that beep, that was my answer machine upstairs. While I'm live, I will not answer a phone unless it's my dad. Oh, and now that I got the uh, HAPS app to work on my phone, which is a straight talk track phone. I'm not rich enough to have one of those big fancy ones. I'd like to get one, but I'm so far down on the financial chain or so-called food chain that I don't even qualify for a lot of things. But this track phone, yeah, it works, and I can go live on it as well. I think anyway. I tried, what was it, last night or the night before, but it would only take like a 20 or 30-second video. Instead of going live, I might have did something wrong. I'll try again later. But if anybody's out there that can get a hold of people that want kittens and cats, please come around here. There's so many wild ones running around. It's crazy. And I try to feed them, but I'm going poor and poor trying to feed these poor animals before winter hits. I tried to take them in last year. Well, I took in one, but it's a feral cat and it always wanted outside to use the bathroom and so on. It would use the litter box once in a while, but it really wanted out. So I let it out and she ended up pregnant. She had a litter in the house. If you go to my Facebook page and scroll and find the videos that I've made, you'll see she literally, I thought she was going to bite me, but I sat at the top of the steps for her. She grabbed my finger in her mouth real gentle and drugged me over till my arm was underneath the dresser where she gave birth. And you can see her arms, her two front paws were wrapped around my hand as she was giving birth. She wouldn't let me go. So I just laid there and made a little video. It's pretty neat. I've never known an animal to do that. Not what a human there as they were giving birth. I mean, literally, you'll find a video in my Facebook page, and I think it's on my YouTube channel as well. But it was a lovable, strange, and wonderful experience to have that happen. It was really interesting. It really was. Ow. Uh, it says I'm live, but it doesn't say how long I've been recording. So I don't know. That's another thing I don't like about this new HAPS. It doesn't time you, and I can't tell what my the Wi-Fi strength is and stuff like it did on the old HAPS. The old HAPS had so much. more better stuff that you could use and do. But this one, I don't know. But it does let you use your laptop and your phone, so that's another good thing. And it does let you broadcast to a whole bunch of different channels. As soon as I can figure out how to hook up my TikTok account to this Haps TV, I will. Like I said, I'm learning and teaching myself as I go. And like I said, I got that message from that Blossom agency saying that they would like to help, and but I don't know if they will or won't. I'm trying to figure out a way to get monetized, and I'm doing this out of my dining room. It took me about 6 months to get all the equipment that I have. It was pretty well, not cheap, but it was worth the price that I paid for it. Like I got the sound card. It's a K Song Live sound card. It has 18 different sound effects. You could hook it up to Wi-Fi, and it'll broadcast with your. I don't know how to do it, but I because the directions are so small, it's hard for me to see everything. But it's rechargeable. You can charge it. The uh, cables, this microphone, all come together, and it was like $39, $5 shipping. It was here within 5 days, so that part was worth it. The camcorder I got, the one I have sitting over here, what's over there, I priced it up Walmart. They wanted $150 up Walmart for it. I got this one for $50, and the one at Walmart didn't even have a microphone on it. Hold on a second, I'll show you. I don't want to break it, but yeah, see, it's a and there's the it opens up, you know, and I could use it too if I plug it in. I could use it as a camcorder as well. It's rechargeable. Excuse me. And it come with two extra lenses, two extra wide lens. Well, one's a wide lens and one isn't, or something. It's confusing, but I'm like I said, I'm learning. I'm trying to teach myself. Uh, and again, I do apologize for speaking a little funny, but that happened to me too. That was from a dentist that wasn't a good dentist. He was a bad dentist. He pulled a tooth. You can see a little mark right here. That used to be a cyst. It was a bubble. And when he yanked that tooth out of there, he busted that bubble inside, and it literally destroyed my teeth and my gums. So now I got to have my surgery done and have false teeth, which I do not want. I would rather get implants, but who can afford $47,000? Starting cost at Clear Choice Dental. Look it up. Call them yourself. I called them on the phone and asked them. Starting cost $47,000 for teeth, literally. Tell me that ain't insane. And most of it's due because of the deregulation of policies made by the orange moron and conservative Republicans when they were in power for 4 years. Literally, that's a fact. Look at the cost of living that's gone up since the policies they enacted. And now they're trying to blame Democrats and Biden for it. Biden ain't been in an office for a year yet. What's going on right now is residual. What's the word? Residual complications caused by conservative Republicans who were in power for 4 years. That's a fact. That's a fact. Look it up. If you can do numbers, if you can add, you'll know I'm telling you the truth. Look what Atlantic Broadband is doing. That's the only cable and internet company we have here in town. And yet, for basic cable and basic internet, they are charging me $205.81. Now, their bill costs more than my electric, gas, and water combined. Something's funny. Something is very wrong. They are price gouging customers, lying, cheating, and stealing from customers, and the government's doing nothing. I've wrote to uh, ABC News. I wrote to that one guy, Rich something, on Twitter, and I can't get nobody to investigate what's going on here in town. Your cable bill and internet bill should not cost more than three other utility bills. Think about it. I'm serious. It's crazy. Oh well. I'm gonna sign off now. Like I said, it's not. I don't even know if it's recording. It's not telling me. It says I'm live because it says down here. It says end live stream, but I don't know if it's recording or not. I don't know why. Well, at least now I guess anybody can join the chat. Share the stream. I don't have no collaborators yet. Well, I really don't know anybody. Like I said, this new apps they got a lot more. I wish they'd just go back to what they used to have because this is nonsense. It's nothing like it used to be. You can't add nothing. You can't add your own background or nothing. It's crazy. But like I said, the only reason I really like this Habs TV is because it lets me broadcast to all my channels so far. Well, except for TikTok, I still can't. I can't find my live stream key, and I don't know if I have one because I do not have enough followers on TikTok to go live. So I don't know. But I'm trying. I'm not going to give up. No matter what happens to me, I don't know what's going to happen to me when Dad passes away. I don't know. I still don't know where I'm going to end up. But at least I'm trying to lift myself up out of poverty and make something out of myself. It took me 20 odd years to heal up from after being hit by a car. I still take major panic attacks every once in a while. That's why I vape. My greatest advice for vaping: quit or do not start. I'm trying to quit, but I don't do anything else. I don't drink. I don't get high. I used to years ago. I quit all that nonsense when I got my first dog, Leo. That's why I say he saved my life, and he did. But hell, that's 20 years ago, or at least 16 years ago. But I even started quitting all that goofy stuff a few years before I got Leo. I just got tired of it. I started healing, I think, once, like I said, I still go through the anxiety and panic attacks every once in a while. Seriously, and you don't ever want to have one, trust me. And then I started doing this, and this helps. It really does. You know, People call me to talk to me about their problems and yada, 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 yada. But when I try to talk to somebody, I'm too busy, yada, yada, this, that, and the other thing. Well, but that's the way I've always been. Even when I had friends when I was young, I always tried to help them more than I helped myself. You know, and I guess that's just the way I am. You know, I like to help people when and if I can. You know, I try my best. That's why I say I say it all the time when I do go live. I will not lie about myself for anyone or for any reason, and I will not lie for anyone for any reason. I don't care who they are. I will not lie for you, about you, or anything. If I make a mistake, I will admit I made a mistake. I'm sorry. But years ago, when that orange moron got elected, I told everyone what was going to happen, and it did. Every bit of it. I seen it all coming. And it's just think about this. You seen what this country went through for 4 years. Can you imagine what's going to happen to this country if that orange moron gets reelected in 2024? How much more damage he will do to the Constitution, to the Bill of Rights, and basically to our democracy as it is. They are doing great damage. At least Biden is trying to repair most of the damage he did to our foreign dignitaries and uh, foreign allies, which Trump utterly destroyed. You know, again, that's a fact. It's history. Well, ooh, let me turn that down. I'm still learning how to use this cord. That's where's it at? That's supposed to be wait awkward. I don't know why they just when you push the awkward button, it just doesn't say awkward instead of that boing. But
Awesome!
yes, I am, ain't I? Well, I'm gonna sign off. I'll try to use my other microphone later when I do another live stream. Please, if you're out there and you do see this and you can't hear me, uh, use the brain that the Almighty gave you. Get vaccinated. I keep hearing this thing. You know, some of these anti-vaxxers and Trump worshiping morons. Well, you can still catch COVID if you get vaccinated. Yeah, but most likely you're not going to die from it. That's already been proven. You know, uh, why is there so much pushback and misinformation about this vaccine? And there was never none about the polio vaccine or the mumps or measles, you know, or chickenpox or the flu. You know, why now? Because of that orange moron. That's why. That's all he did while he was in office. He lied over 2,000 times. I lost count, tell you the truth. And he lied about everything. He even lied to his worshippers' face and told him he was lying. And they still lick his fat orange rear end. I don't get it. And here's another strange fact. Why does it always seem that these cult people always are Republican conservatives? From Angel's Gate cult to Jim Jones, uh, that one that was in Waco. Look it up. It's a fact. They always end up being Republican conservatives. I just don't know. I don't understand what's going on. But yeah, please get vaccinated. I did. I'm fine. I saw that one lady on TV and on here on the internet. Well, after you get vaccinated, you can take a spoon and stick it to your arm and it'll stick. They're injecting you with magnets. Well, that was a lie. Just for the fun of it, I tried it. Spoon didn't stick. It fell. Uh, oh well. Uh, well, I'm just gonna say much love, peace, and honor to y'all. Please stay safe. Help someone if you can. Lift someone up if you can. Feed someone if you can. And always hold in your heart love for everyone. As the scripture says, what was the last commandment Jesus gave before he ascended into heaven? Love one another as I have loved you. Have compassion for one another as I have had compassion for you. Look it up. It's in the Bible. It's scripture. But Republican conservatism seems to let that part out. Oh well. You all stay safe. Be careful. Much love, peace, and honor to you all. Just stay safe.